Harry's not himself right now. He's hurting about what happened.
Harry's always troubled. He chooses his frown with his tie in the morning.
No, this is different.
You think he makes decisions based on his emotional state of mind?
Ruth, I'm trying.
Spooks, Wednesday at 9 on BBC One. If you missed the last episode, catch it now on BBC iPlayer.
You are now watching BBC One. We apologise for the interruption, but we have some breaking news to share with you all today. Please stay tuned. As you may be aware right now, a virus has been emerging from an unknown origin in this country. Not much is known about the virus, but there have been a few deaths relating to this new infection. This infection has been proven to affect anyone regardless of age or gender, regardless of their health, and is slowly spreading throughout the nation. The Prime Minister has placed temporary restrictions to prevent further spread of the disease. Please only leave your home for essential purposes only. It is highly advised you maintain a safe distance between people to prevent the further spread of the virus to keep yourself and your loved ones safe. We urge everyone to practice basic hygiene regardless of how unnecessary you think it is. Cover your mouths when coughing or yawning to prevent pathogens spreading from person to person. It is everyone's duty to keep ourselves safe at all times.
We urge everyone to practice basic hygiene, regardless of how unnecessary you think it is. Cover your mouths when coughing or yawning to prevent pathogens spreading from person to person. It is everyone's duty to keep ourselves safe at all times. We will continue to keep you all updated as this story develops. Updates will be available as soon as possible. Please stay tuned and stay safe at all times, and we wish everybody the best. According to recent research, there have been several disturbing symptoms, and patients have exhibited strange abilities and behaviors which includes, and are not limited to, vomiting of blood, ability to scale walls, and many more, which has also resulted in violent attacks by infected people. All infected subjects are considered extremely dangerous and violent. They must be avoided at all costs. The virus has been named the Vivente's disease and is now considered a worldwide problem and an urgent threat. Words cannot explain how deadly this infection is. We must stop it now.
All infected subjects are considered extremely dangerous and violent. They must be avoided at all costs. The virus has been named the Vivente's disease and is now considered a worldwide problem and an urgent threat. Words cannot explain how deadly this infection is. We must stop it now. The royal family are currently being evacuated into a discreet location from further harm and will address everyone shortly. In the meantime, please remain indoors until further notice has been given.
The royal family are currently being evacuated into a discreet location from further harm and will address everyone shortly. In the meantime, please remain indoors until further notice has been given. We understand how sudden and disturbing this news is, but together we can overcome anything as a nation. We will come back stronger than ever before, and we will beat this virus. The Vivente's virus is the most biggest and invisible threat humanity has ever come across in history. However, as a society, we must not lose hope and remain calm and support each other through this bizarre event. Our deepest of gratitude goes towards emergency services and law enforcement working tirelessly and risking their lives to keep our country safe day and night. It is in your best interest to cooperate. Oh God, they found a way in, I think. Stay the fuck away from me. Who do you lot think you are? Ah, it's got my leg.
Zombies have overcrowded London White City, placing a halt to our competitor channel as we know it. Police are currently struggling to combat the swarm of the living dead as we speak. You must evacuate the area if you live or are near it, as anybody who has passed from the virus will slowly reanimate into an extremely violent human-like creature with a lust for blood. Police now have the right to use lethal force on anyone who appears to be infected with the Vivente's virus. If you think you are infected, you must self-isolate immediately. It's currently unknown if humans can recover from the virus. However, it is highly likely that even if you're completely isolated, you will succumb to the virus, dying a slow, painful death. A vaccine for the Vivente's virus has yet to be developed. Scientists are working hard to produce a mandatory vaccine as quick as possible, as nobody knows when this pandemic will end. We do not have any further information to bring you at the moment. Please wait for an announcement from the royal family and the Prime Minister. Get off me, what are you doing? Somebody save me!